My name is George. I own and operate Marketing Direct. I do over-the-phone sales prospecting and lead generation for sales organizations that are specifically involved in high-end or technically complex business products and services. And what I want to do today in the next minute or two is explain my services, how I work, and if I'm a good fit for your business. I think the most important thing I try to convey to a new prospect, or a new client that is, for Marketing Direct is I like to test everything on a very small scale, frugal, small test marketing. And if it's one thing I want you to leave this conversation with, it's the fact that I urge you, whatever you do, is to test everything on a small scale. Don't get talked into buying a large list and hiring a bunch of telemarketers to do the test project for you. Keep it small, keep it simple. That's the most important thing I can tell you. Next most important thing I can urge you to do is to start a test project with your own house list of existing prospects. These can be folks that are somewhat familiar with your business but have left the building, as it were. They've drifted away, and your salespeople, for whatever the reason, just haven't been good at following up and reestablishing contact with them. That's your house list of existing prospects, and that's what I tell people always to start with, a small test, over the phone prospecting test using that house list of prospects. Another key ingredient to using my service is don't rely on my over-the-phone prospecting and calls to do all the work for you. By that I mean you've got to have something ready in the wings to follow up with these prospects that I contact and qualify for you. It can be an email, it can be a direct mail follow-up, but have that in place. Don't use phone marketing, whatever you do, whether you use my service or not, alone. Integrate it with other things in the marketing mix: social media, email, and direct mail. It's all part of the fit that makes the ultimate sale. Not just one thing, but working them in a synergistic relationship. That's a key ingredient. Now, I've been doing over-the-phone prospecting for 20 some odd years, and I've learned a few things about what works and what does not work. And my role in making my service work for your business is to build trust and establish a trusting relationship with the prospect that I'm talking to over the phone. It's not making the sale. It's really conveying to that prospect an ambiance about your company, why it outshines the competition. And it's not a hard sale process, but it's a methodical process that involves follow-up calls. This is not one-call telemarketing, but a methodical sales prospect. That's crucial to understand about my service and if it's a good fit for your business. Now, I think another key thing for us to really establish together is a working relationship, and by that I mean when I get or I'm working a prospect list for you. Let's say it's your own house list of prospects. I'm doing the over-the-phone prospecting. Once I established a good relationship with a prospect, there's going to need to be a follow-up process on your end, and that's sending out the emails and the direct mail to these candidates that I qualify, because I'll be calling them back, and a part of this process is the callback. So this is a team effort. If your people are not good at working with follow-up, and by follow-up it's not the phone calls, it's getting the emails sent or the direct mail letters sent. If that process can't be handled on your side of the fence, and I would say do not hire me, because my service won't work for you. I think the final word I'll leave you with is the companies that I do the best work for are companies who have a really high ethical standard and a high customer service follow-up standard. They bend over backwards to service their clients. And that's the type of company or client that is a good fit for the service I deliver, because I'm very focused on outstanding customer service. I think in this economy, where customers are fewer and their demands greater, you've got to reach out and really wrap around that customer and embellish that customer with great service. So delivering great service is what my service is all about, and I hope it's what your company is all about, and I think if it is, we'd be a good fit together. And Any questions you have, you know where to reach me. Pick up the phone, marketing director, email me. All right, that's it. Bye-bye.